Hello, welcome to another Throwback Thursday. And I am aware that there wasn't one last week, but I had a very good excuse. My friend was over from Dundee and we went to Hay-on-Wye, we went to local area places, we had coffee with other writer friends. I was busy and I totally forgot. I must admit, I forgot. But we're back. So that was the week before. It was a busy week. We were hoping for like a writing retreat, but the retreat bit was all right. I didn't do very much writing, but I did have a marvelous time. So yeah, that was that. This week has been quite busy. Lots of things going on. The highlight of the week, the month, definitely the month, the highlight of the month was an interview, a very long interview on UCB radio. And it was mainly about Sapphire Beach, which was my first book. And it deals with domestic violence, but it's set in Crete and there's beaches and baklava and trauma. But yeah, that's part of the deal, isn't it? So UCB radio interviewed me. So when you go to their website, and I will put it on my link tree in Instagram, so it'll be easy to find. I'm figuring out how to embed different videos on a blog. So it should be on my website soon as well, if I can make it work. Anyway, I was interviewed. So if you go to ucb.co.uk/Ruth, which was the lady who interviewed me, then on that page, you will find my interview. So I think it's called Sapphire Beach. So that might be easier to find. So it was a long interview with music in between, and it was just really good. Some brilliant questions that she asked, and I just hope someone feels encouraged and helped by it. So that was the news of the month. The other thing was I have just come back from taking my children to the cinema for the first time. Part of me hoped they would be bored. Quite a part of me thought they would be thoroughly bored, just based on the way they watch television. So they walk in and out of the room, they constantly comment on whatever they see. One of them absolutely screams with laughter, and I mean screams with laughter. You might even hear him in the background as they're watching a game now. And they just don't sit still. One of them is like this close away from a screen. So I thought just having to sit in a cinema, no screaming, no chattering, no standing up close, they would just be like, oh, can we go home already? They loved it and they don't want to go again. So I was like, So anyway, it was just Paw Patrol. It wasn't anything dramatic, but it was quite fun. I quite enjoyed it. I thought I might just have a nap, but it was actually quite fun. So we had just come back from our very first cinema experience. So there we are. So that was another thing this week, another first. And yeah, it's been quite an interesting week. Because holidays are always a little bit tricky because they're empty times, there is not enough structure and too many options. And lots of people think having lots of options is nice, but no, not if you come from a very traumatic start. It makes it just very awkward because if you choose one thing, you're unchoosing something else, means that you're missing out in life. So that's that. Now, those of you who follow me on Instagram, you will have seen, on Facebook, you'll have seen I started snack boxes. That started, I think, just before my friend Wendy came down. Because the kids are constantly saying, can we have a snack? Can we have something to eat? And their timing is incredible. So I got fed up. So I was like, okay, I'll make snack boxes. I have the slightly bigger one, slightly like a square box, and I put vegetables and like carrot sticks and cucumber or grapes or whatever in there. And there's a tiny box, really, and I'm talking tiny. And I put granola in there, or raisins, or cashews, anything. Quite often I put like one sweet in there. And they love it. And they don't ask me for snacks. They just, some of them It's like the locusts have passed the box, so they just empty the whole lot in one go. And the others just graze all morning, so they quite like it, and they like seeing what's in them. So that's been another thing. So yeah, it just helps us. It helps mine because they can see what they're having, and it's for half a day. So it's either from breakfast to lunch or from lunch to dinner. And I do warn them because I don't want them to eat lots of stuff before dinner. I mean, they always finish their dinner, but still. So that's one little hack for you there. Fill them up with. I just buy a big cheap bag of carrots. I think they're like the out of shape carrots. I don't mind if my carrots are out of shape. I'm pretty much out of shape at the moment, so my carrots can be out of shape. They will taste the same. So I just chop them in sticks, so it's just a few minutes, but then the kids are happy for ages, and carrots take a long time to eat. So that's a bonus as well. You don't want things in there that just disappear in 1 second and then they go, oh, that was my snack box empty and it's only 10 o'clock. So there you go. Pop something in there that takes a long time to eat. So that's us. So yeah, so that's our week. So do drop me comments or contact me on Instagram, Facebook. Do follow me on my website because I do have a newsletter, and that gives you more ideas of what goes on. And it has interesting links. But yeah, so just go to the website vicariousshome.com, and also don't forget to check out the interview on ucb.co.uk/Ruth, and you'll find me talking about Sapphire Beach. Anyway, on all my social media are the links as well, because obviously I want it to spread, because I think it will be helpful for others, especially at this time, and there's been quite a surge in domestic violence. So do check it out. So I hope you've had a good week. Have a very good week to come, and I'll be back next week with another Throwback Thursday. There might be a terrible fallout from the cinema. Who knows? I don't think there will be. They enjoyed it. It was good fun. Anyway, have a lovely week, and I will see you soon.